Now let's take a look at turbulence field. So let's select the particles and let's go to turbulence option box and let's reset the settings and hit create. And let's increase the magnitude a little bit more and decrease the attenuation to have a full effect. So let's hit play and see. As you see, we have a turbulence on the particles. And here you'll notice we have the frequency. So if I increase that, I will have more turbulence on the particles. But if I decrease that, for example, let's say to 0.2, and now you see, I see where the turbulence is happening on the particles. And here is the interesting part. So the phase X, Y, Z, so this works like the translate, okay? So you are moving the turbulence in the space. So let me open Photoshop. So this is your turbulence in the space, and when you animate the phase, you are moving the turbulence in the space, and this will add a little bit of life to the particles. So we can animate the phase by right-clicking and setting a key, or you can write a simple expression. Let's do that. Let's right-click and create new expression. Don't worry about the expressions. We'll cover that later. So let's do simple expression here. Let's type time 50 for X. Okay, let's copy that. So we need to set that to Y, capital Y and capital Z, and let's hit create. As you see, now we have a connection on the X, Y and Z. And now if I hit play, now as you see, the turbulence is moving in the space. And here you'll notice we have the interpolation type. You have linear and you have, let's stop that. You have linear and you have quadratic. So if you choose the quadratic, this is more smoother, but it will take a little bit more time to calculate. And here you have the noise level and noise ratio too. You can control the noise. Okay. Let's move to the next field, which is the uniform field. This is exactly like the gravity field. Okay. And we covered the vortex and the volume axis before. So let's cover the volume curve. But first I want to open new scene. And let's create a simple emitter here. As you see, the emitter is emitting some particles. So we need to create a curve in order to use the volume curve. So let's do that by going to create and then let's go to curve tools. You can choose EP curve tool and let's go to side view and let's draw a curve here. Okay. And let's go to the perspective view. Now let's select the particles and let's select the curve and let's click on volume curve. As you see now, Maya created some circles around the curve. So now if I hit play, as you see, the particles are not following the curve. We need to do some more steps here. So in the magnitude, I need to increase that. And let's try it. As you see now, the particles are following, but they are skipping the curve. We need to scroll down, and here you notice we have section radius. So if I increase that, as you see, I am increasing the radius of the circles. So let's set that to 2, and let's hit play. And again, they are skipping, but if I increase the trap, and let's see, trap inside, as you see, and now you see the particles are following the curve shape. Let's decrease the magnitude a little bit more to 50. And you can control these two attributes to make the particles fit the curve. Okay. So that's it for this lesson. I'll see you in the next lesson.